I said pause in my head. Like pause. Noodles are confusing. There are so many different kinds of Asian cuisine, and with that come 10 million different kinds of noodles. Today we're breaking it down into the 3 that I use the most. Hey guys, I'm Isabel from Houston, the melting pot of Texas, and I'm here to help you cheat your way through your favorite Asian recipes. So first up, we have Canton noodles, or Canton noodles, however you know them as, or just flour noodles. So these noodles are flour-based, they're a little bit thicker. Should we open it? Yeah, let me open it up and show you. 1 second. So if you take a look at them, they're a lot thicker, super crispy. As a kid, I would just munch on them without my mom knowing. Kind of like how you would munch on ramen noodles. If you've never done that, give it a try. So they're cooked already. They're fried and dried, so you don't actually need to soak them. You don't need to boil them in any water. Once you put them in some kind of stir fry, they kind of soften on their own. Super common in the Philippines. If you've ever had like lo mein at your favorite Chinese restaurant, that's what you're eating. Next noodle. A lot of these can be used in soups. One of my favorites is probably going to be bean threads. Cellophane noodles, glass noodles, they go by quite a few names. All they are is an empty vessel ready to soak up whatever you put them in. Once they soak up some water, they actually turn pretty clear. That's why they're called glass noodles. They look like this. And you'll catch these in a lot of your favorite Thai dishes. This also makes an appearance in some Korean stir fries and things like that too. My favorite way to eat them is in Chinese like Sichuan cooking. They put them underneath some kind of like spicy, saucy dish, and it soaks up everything, and this is what you eat at the end. So the bean, if you're familiar with lentils, there's a cousin called the mung bean. That's where this comes from. So it's gluten-free. Check your labels just in case, but if you're trying to watch your gluten intake, this is a really great option too. And just to make it a little bit more confusing, there are multiple widths of them too, and that goes for a lot of these noodles. You'll have your wider noodles here, and these help kind of hold on to a little bit more sauce. I personally love the thin ones because I feel like they're more fun to eat personally. And a noodle that many of you are probably familiar with is a rice noodle. So if you've ever had pho, or ever want to make pho, check out the link down below. We've made a super easy instant pot pho, and we used a version of these noodles, but a thicker one. Let me show you what the thin ones look like. So these are made out of rice. They're super cool, and they're dried like this, so they kind of come stuck together. A big sis tip, if you can help it, don't break them apart. Long noodles mean long life in a lot of Asian cultures, including my Filipino culture. It is totally an obligation to eat noodles on your birthday to make sure you have a nice long life ahead of you. These noodles in particular are pretty excellent. These are some of my favorites, so look out for that label so you can live an excellent life. It's a big container, it'll last you a while. It is a pantry staple. And the cool thing is all you need to do is soak it in some hot water. They look kind of similar to the bean thread noodles, but they're a little bit whiter, they're a little bit thicker. These are super versatile. Like I said, they take on the flavor of whatever you put them in. I like to put them inside spring rolls, so once they're soaked, they just add a nice little chew to your fresh spring roll. And the one noodle we didn't cover today, but reoccurs in a lot of Asian dishes too, is your favorite spaghetti noodle. And I'm gonna show you how we prepare that in the Philippines in another video. Check it out down below. So this has been your noodle education. I hope this little breakdown has helped you feel more comfortable about navigating the noodle aisle. And don't worry, it was super overwhelming for me too, but just look out for those key ingredients. We got your bean threads, the flour noodles, the rice noodles. Those are gonna be your best friends. I'm Isabel. Make sure you like and subscribe for more Asian food hacks and cheats.